Hi, I'm Jessie and Foley, and I'm one of the headliners for the Shy Teen Lit Fest. Well, growing up in Chicago, my first book is set in Chicago, but then the characters moved to Ireland. But my second book, Neighborhood Girls, takes place 100% in Jefferson Park, which is the neighborhood where I live now. So it's very much a Chicago book. So in my new book, Neighborhood Girls, there's a scene where it's kind of like a do-over for me, where there's a teacher who takes a student who's just gone through a tragedy and says some things to help her get through it. That scene is what I wish I had said to my students when this happened in real life. My characters are similar to me in that they're like sort of, they're not leaders, they're more like to hang at the back. But which is why I force them to be in a situation where they have to be more proactive, because that's always been something that's been hard for me, because I've always been more on the shy, quieter side of things. So that's why I like to create characters who are sort of passive and that are forced to be active. I've been writing since I was 6 years old. Even if I wasn't paid for it, I would still do it. When I set out to be a writer and I was going to major in creative writing in college, every single person I talked to was like, you'll never get a job with that. You have to change your major. So I did. And so, because it is a very hard industry to break into, and even once you're into it, you get a lot of rejections, and there's always going to be people who don't like your book. I found that throughout my career, whenever I was about to just completely give up, that's when something would come through. A short story would get published, or I would get a call back from somebody who was interested in my work. And so it always, for me, was like right when I was thinking that it was the wrong thing to do with my life, something happened to change my mind. I'm very excited to be teaching a workshop and to finally get sort of in a classroom again and to be working with kids again. It's writing settings first and then putting characters, putting plot into it. And so it's a way to help kids develop settings and then their stories to come after that. So I will see you on the 14th.